How are you?
Hello, Mr. Ray. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank you.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Rick.
Yeah, hello, Michael. What have you been doing this weekend?
A lot of math.
A lot of maths. Okay.
Yes.
Do you
At
like
this,
maths? Do you
of,
like maths or not?
of course not.
Of course not. Okay.
At this point, I'm just doing it because I want to succeed.
Of course. That's good. And then once you have finished this, you'll never have to do maths again, I hope.
True.
Never. Well, I never did. Once I finished high school, I never did maths again for the rest of my life. And I don't miss it.
I will too.
Yeah. Okay. Nok Ha. Chao Gon. How are you, Nok Ha?
Great, thank you.
Okay. Tuan Son. Xin Chao, Tuan Son.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Tuan Son?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And good morning, Nok Tu. Good morning, Nok Tu.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you, Nok Tu?
I'm good.
Good. How is the shop this week?
Today I'm off, so I just
Sure.
stayed home and rest.
Okay. What about yesterday? Was it busy yesterday?
Yeah, so busy
So
yesterday.
busy. Okay. Do you get tired during the day?
No,
Not
when
much.
yes,
Okay, good. Oh well, if it's busy, of course, then the day goes faster.
yeah.
Of course. Yeah, that's good. Bao Ling. Then Chao Bao Ling.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Bao Ling?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. That's great. Okay, just wait one more minute. Knock 2, can you turn your camera on, please? Okay, thank you, Knock 2. Actually, Knock 2, have you been watching any of the Euros?
Yes, I watched Spain and Croatia yesterday.
Ah, yes, Spain won. What was it? 3-1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a good game?
Croatia have a bad game yesterday.
Okay. I think I heard Spain has one of the youngest players ever, I think.
Yes,
Only same age as you, Knock 2, I think. Same age.
it seems to me.
Yes, 16. 16. Wow, very young to be playing international football. Very young. Okay. Bao Ling, what have you been doing this week? Bao Ling.
I have a trip to my friend's hometown.
Oh, really? Where
Yeah.
where was that? Where was that?
It's Hưng It's nearest town to Hanoi. Yeah.
Okay, about how far?
I don't know, we just drive for 1 or 2 hours.
Oh, 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Which direction do you go? Do you go north or south? Which direction?
It's north.
North. Okay.
Yeah.
North. Okay. Was that fun? Was that good?
Yes, I went it with my group of friends, so
Yeah.
it was fun.
Okay, good. And is her hometown very big?
Yeah, so it's like here, not many residents live here, so
Mm,
yeah, so the house are all big.
Okay, good. I'm glad you had a good trip. Good morning, Feng Ni.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Feng Ni?
I'm good.
Good. Now, did you get the notes that I sent you for the essay?
Yes, but sorry,
Okay.
I didn't reply it.
That's
But
fine. No, that's fine. I just look forward to reading your essay sometime,
yeah,
whenever you're ready.
Yes, I will do it.
Whenever you're ready, as long as the notes make sense. Did the notes make sense to you, Michael?
Oh,
Oh, he's gone to sleep. Sorry, Feng Ni, were you going to say something?
I I think I understand, but something in the email you sent me, I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Okay. All right. At the end of the lesson, just at the end of the lesson, wait, and you can ask me then. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Welcome to class for this morning. Great to see you all as usual. I hope you've had a good week. I hope it hasn't been too hot. Mrs. Ha was telling me it's been very hot in Hanoi this week. So I hope you're managing to stay cool. Okay. What we're going to be doing today is we're just going to be continuing on with finishing the grammar that I was doing with you last week. This is to help you revise. I noticed that during your writing, many of you are still making many what should be simple grammar mistakes. Okay, so we're just going to revise that just to give you some more practice at that to stop you making so many simple mistakes. Because remember, as we were discussing last week, grammar is still worth 25% of your score for speaking and writing. So you don't want to make too many simple mistakes. So we're just going to be doing some practice on that. And then for the rest of the lesson, we will be looking at speaking. Before we start, are there any questions? Okay, thank you. Feng Ni, Feng Ni.
Yes.
Okay, one question everyone got wrong in the little test that I gave everyone last week was this sentence. Can you please read everything I have highlighted for me? Thank you.
There were many traffic in the city. The correct sentence is there was a lot of traffic in the city. Traffic is an uncountable noun, so we use a lot of instead of the plural verb many and was instead of were to agree with the singular noun traffic.
Okay, thank you, Feng Ni. Good reading. Okay, so everyone got this sentence wrong last week. There were many traffic in the city. Okay, this is what it should be. There was a lot of traffic in the city. And you need to use a lot of because traffic is an uncountable noun. Okay, so with uncountable nouns, we can't use plural verbs. We have to use different words, maybe two or three of them. Okay, so that is the main thing to remember with uncountable nouns. So I'll just show you some more uncountable nouns now, just to remind you, there are lots of uncountable nouns, of course, in English. Here are just a few of them. Okay. Berlin.
Yes.
Can you read me the first three uncountable nouns, please?
It's advice.
Yep. Next one.
And advertising.
Advertising, yeah. And the next one.
Food.
Good. Knock two. Knock two.
Yes.
Can you read me the next three, please?
Information, knowledge, education.
Good. Tu and Son.
Uh,
Could you read me the next three, please?
Money, traffic, and shopping.
Good. Nok Ha. The next three, please.
Entertainment, happiness, literature.
Literature. Good. And finally, Michael.
Work and research.
Good. Okay. They are just some of the common uncountable nouns you will come across. So remember, if a noun is uncountable, you can't use a plural verb like many. You can't say there were many research, there were many work, there were many happiness. Okay, you can't say that. Okay, you can't say a number. You can't say there were three shopping. Okay, there were two traffic. There were five knowledge. Okay, Michael. Michael.
Yes.
Okay, so you can't say, I was just saying, you can't put a number before an uncountable noun. Okay,
Indeed.
what if I wanted to use the word three before advice? What would my sentence be? Can you tell me?
3 advices.
No, can't say three advices. You
Hmm.
need to use another word, Michael. Do you know what it is?
Hmm.
Begins with P. Begins with P, this one. I'm thinking of. There's more than one. P-I. Michael, P-I.
Oh,
P-I, P-I-E. P-I-E. There were three something advice.
3 pieces.
Correct. Good. There were three pieces of advice. Okay, or three types of advice. So if you ever need to use numbers with an uncountable noun, you need to use other words as well. Okay, so that is the main thing to remember about uncountable nouns. Can't use plural verbs like many. There were many happiness. Okay, there was many traffic. Okay, you need to say something like there was a lot of money. Okay, we learnt three types of knowledge. Okay, need to use more words. So just be careful with uncountable nouns. I'm sure you've learnt this for many years during your schoolwork. Okay, I'll just skip through some of these quickly. All right. Again, this is just to remind you. And again, the reason I'm reminding you of these is that I still see some of these mistakes in your writing. And a lot of these are very simple to correct, just giving you some more practice. Okay, so this one here. Nokha, nokha.
Yes.
Okay, this sentence is incorrect. Okay, it doesn't have noun-verb agreement. Okay, can you please give me the correct sentence, Nokha, for this?
Here is some homework for you.
Correct. Good, thank you. Okay, so must be is. Must be is. Okay, so if you use a plural noun, you must use a plural verb and vice versa. Okay, here is some homework for you. Okay, good. Thank you, Nokha. I will skip out this next bit about ing. Okay, I've mentioned this to you quite often, I think, remembering to use articles before nouns or noun phrases. Okay, remember to use the word the and a before nouns or noun phrases. 99% of nouns or noun phrases will have an article before them, the or a. Like I say, it's a very simple mistake that many of you keep making. And if you make that in the exam, it will cost you a mark. Okay. Commas, most of you are pretty good at using commas, so I won't worry about that. Okay. When you are writing, please always remember the tense. What tense you should use. Okay. Usually, when you are doing a task one graph, to and son, to and son.
Yes.
Okay, when you are writing the answer to a task one graph or table, what tense should you always use? What tense? Writing
past tense.
task one, correct. Okay, past simple. Okay, always past simple. Remember, any graph or chart or table that you see in the test will always be about something that happened in the past. So please remember to use past. That's all we need to do about that. And the final thing we will look at here is prepositions after adjectives and nouns. So you still get confused about what is the correct preposition to use about adjectives and nouns. I'm going to give you a wee test about this shortly. Okay, help you stay awake. Just make sure anyone else has joined the class. Kian.
Yes, teacher.
Kian. Good morning, Kian. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I see you just joined the class. Okay, good. All right. So now we're just looking quickly at preposition practice. Okay. Knock 2.
Yes.
Okay. Can you please read out the first 3 sentences, please? Just read the sentences.
Bad, something good, something surprise, something.
Okay. So normally when you see these words like bad and something, you have at is the correct preposition. You are bad at maths. You are good at English. You are surprised at the present or the gift. Okay? Surprised at, good at, bad at. Okay? At is the preposition that comes after these words, usually. Okay. Next one, please. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Please read me the next 3.
Visit about something. Visit with someone angry about something.
Okay, so when you see the word pleased, okay, you can be pleased about something, but when you are talking about a person, you are pleased with that person. Okay, I am pleased with Kuong. Okay, she was pleased about the weather. Okay, so you use about when you are talking about a thing. You use with when you are talking about someone. Okay, and the next 4, please. Feng Ni. Feng Ni.
Yes.
Okay, can you read the next 4, please?
Angry with someone, disappointed about something, disappointed with someone, and worry about something or someone.
Okay, good. So you can see usually when you are talking about a person, you use with. When you are talking about a thing, you use about. I was disappointed about the weather. I was angry with Zhaoui. Okay, so you generally use with when you are talking about a person and about when you are talking about a thing. Okay, the next set of these, please. Kian.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you please read out the next set of words?
Rising, decreasing, increasing, falling, and dropping.
Okay, so you can see these are all verbs. Okay, they go within is the preposition that follows them. There was a rise in. There was a decrease in the traffic. There was an increase in the amount of rain. There was a fall in temperature. There was a drop in a bucket. Okay, so in generally comes after all these verbs. Okay. And final one is this lot. Michael.
Advantage, disadvantage of, example of, numbers, percentage of, and useful.
Okay, so of is the preposition that very commonly comes after each of these words. Okay. We use apostrophes to shorten words or make contractions. Okay, so cannot becomes not ha, not ha.
Yes.
Okay, how do we shorten cannot? We say
And
can't, correct. Okay, so you can see it's got an apostrophe before the T. Remember, this little mark is an apostrophe. Nok ha, how do we shorten do not?
don't.
Correct. And how do we shorten I will?
I.
I'll. Okay, I'll. All right. Normally in conversation, you use the short version, okay, such as can't, don't, and I'll. With writing, it is still okay to use the long version. Okay? When you are writing, but always in conversation, you make the contraction. Contraction means to shorten something. A contraction means to shorten something. Okay? But often in writing, you don't make the contraction. Okay. Again, I know most of you know these already. Also use apostrophes to show possession. So it was John's book, Mary's brother, Nokha's father, Fung Ni's little sister. Okay, you use the apostrophe before the S. Okay. All right. And again, these are words that are often misspelt or not spelt correctly, but I won't bother showing you those. Okay. So that is really all I need to do with grammar for you, except for a quick test, which I'm going to give you now. Very quick test. Okay. So you're probably already tired of the sound of my voice. So okay, so this is a test on articles, prepositions, and verbs. Okay, some of the things that many of you are still making mistakes with. All right, so that's why I'm doing the test with you now. Okay, so looking at sentence number one. Sentence number one has, you can see I've written it here to make it even easier. Sentence number one has 3 mistakes, 3 things missing. First of all, let's look at the example sentence. Tu and son. Tu and son.
Yes.
Can you please read the sentence?
The children he used to have structure to their day.
Okay, which is wrong. Okay, the sentence is wrong. Here is the correct sentence. Can you read the correct sentence, tu and son?
The children are used to having a structure to their day.
Okay, good. So you can see, everyone, the first mistake is there should be a capital letter for the T. First word at the start of a new sentence needs the capital letter, which is here. Okay? The children are used to. Okay? Needs to be plural. Okay? Not be. Needs to be are, because children are plural. Or children is plural, so needs to be are. Used to having. Having, not have. Having, and there needs to be an article because structure is a noun. Okay, so needs to have an article in front of it. A structure to their day. So those are the corrections to that sentence. Okay, looking at sentence number one, there are 3 corrections needed for this sentence. Knock 2. Knock 2.
Yes.
Okay, what is the first correction, please? Okay, in fact, sorry, Knock 2. Can you, first of all, can you read the whole sentence for me? Read all the sentence.
I usually grab sandwich lunchtime rather than have cooked meal.
Okay, good. So what is the first correction, Knock 2?
I think it's for grab sandwich for lunchtime.
Sorry, can you say that again, please, Knock 2? I didn't quite hear that.
I think it's for I usually grab the sandwich for lunchtime.
Close. Okay, so what should, there's a word missing.
Sandwich.
Correct. Should be a sandwich. Thank you, Knock 2. The missing article, okay, needs to be a sandwich. Okay, if you say the sandwich, means there's only one sandwich. Okay, normally there's more than one sandwich. I usually grab a sandwich. Okay, thank you, Knock 2. Bao Ling. Bao Ling.
Yes.
What is the next mistake? Okay, first mistake, I usually grab a sandwich. What is the next mistake?
Rather than have a cooked meal.
Before that, Berlin, before that, there is a missing preposition. What is it, Dowling, and where does it go? So the first mistake should be an article here. Okay, I usually grab a sandwich. What is the next mistake?
At lunchtime.
Correct, thank you. Okay, should be an at here, everyone. I usually grab a sandwich at lunchtime. Okay, thank you, Baoling. Feng Ni,
Yes,
one more mistake, Feng Ni. What is it? Where is it?
is rather than have a cooked meal.
Correct. Okay, very good. Okay, so the final mistake, there should be an article here. Ah. I usually grab a sandwich at lunchtime rather than have a cooked meal. Okay, this is a noun phrase, needs an article in front of it. Okay, those are the three mistakes. Good. Okay, the next people I'm going to ask are Kian, Michael, Nokha, Tu, and Son. Okay, sentence 2. Kian, sentence 2. Can you please read the sentence, Kian, for me?
Not
All the
take
sentence.
room without have a look at first.
Okay. All right. So what is the first mistake in this sentence? There are 4. This sentence has 4 mistakes. What's the first one?
Checking the room.
Before that, Kian, before that.
Never.
Could be never. All right. There's another one too, Kian, at the beginning. So you have changed not to never. Okay, that is fine. Okay, that is 1. Michael,
Yeah, all right. So
what
not
is
take
another
a
way?
room.
Sorry, Michael, what is the first word?
Do not.
Correct. Thank you. Okay. So, everyone, there are 2 ways to correct the beginning of the sentence. Okay. The first one is to change this word to never, never take room. Okay. Or do not. Do not. Thank you, Michael. Nok ha.
Yes.
Do not take. What is the next mistake? Do not take.
Do not take a room.
Good. Okay, room is a noun, isn't it, Nokha?
Yes.
Room is a noun, which means it needs an article in front of it. And in this case, the article is a. Do not take a room without tu and son. Tu and son.
Do not take a room without have a look.
Okay, almost tu and son, but not quite. There's something wrong with this word. What is it?
Having.
Good. Having a look first. Okay, so these are the other 2 mistakes. This needs to be having a look first. Do not take a room without having a look first. Are the mistakes in that sentence. Thank you, Nok 2. Okay. Sorry, Tu and Son. So, Nok 2, Bao Ling, Fung Ni, Kian, we are back to you for number 3. Nok 2, can you read me the sentence, please? Nok 2.
The bill house mops around every room.
Okay, just correct your pronunciation.
Building.
Smoke.
Smoke.
What is this word here, Nok 2?
Smoke.
Good. And how do you pronounce this word?
Alarms. Alarms.
Good. Alarms. Building have smoke alarms every room. What is the first mistake, Nok 2?
Is the building.
Good. Okay, so it should be the building. Okay, the building. Because why should it be the building, not 2? Because building is a what? Building is a building is what part of speech is building? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? What is it?
Is now.
It's a noun, okay? And nouns always have what in front of them, not 2? an article.
An article, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Every time you see a noun needs an article in front of it. Okay, in this case, it should be the. The building. Okay, thank you, Noctu. The building. Bao Ling.
Yes.
What is the next mistake, Bao Ling?
The building have the smoke alarm.
Not quite. Okay, something wrong with this one. What?
Has.
Good. Has. Okay, the building has. Good. The building has smoke alarms. Feng Ni.
Yes.
What is the next mistake? The building has smoke alarms.
Uh,
The building has smoke alarms every room. What is wrong with that sentence? The building has smoke alarms every room. There's something missing.
I think
Feng Ni?
it's in every room.
Yes, correct. In. In is the missing preposition. Should go here. Okay? The building has smoke alarms in every room. Those are the three mistakes for this sentence. Thank you, Barling. Okay, Kian, back to you. Kian, can you please read the
now
sentence?
back to me again.
Back to you again already.
He not give reason for be late.
Okay, what is the first mistake? Kian, very simple one. Very simple one at the beginning.
Didn't. I know.
There are four mistakes in the sentence. What is the first one?
It's about at the not give. I think it didn't or doesn't.
Even before that, Kian, look closely at the start of the sentence. What is wrong? Look closely at the start.
He.
Yeah. And what is wrong with he in this case?
Not in capital.
Correct. Good, Kian. Excellent. It's not capital. Okay.
What?
This should be a capital H, of course. Should be a capital H because it's the first word of the sentence. Thank you, Kian. Michael.
Hello.
Next mistake, Michael. First mistake is this should be a capital H. What is the second mistake?
Did not give a reason.
Correct. Did not give a reason. Okay, that's two mistakes. Thank you, Michael.
Oh,
Right, that's fine. That's good, Michael. You are saying it, Michael. This is excellent because you are saying it correctly automatically.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great. See, you didn't even think about that, Michael. That's great. You spoke perfect English. You didn't even think. Just like Vietnamese. You spoke it perfectly. You didn't even think. That's great. Shows you were getting used to this. Good. Okay, so one more mistake. Knock ha.
Yes.
Okay, what is the final mistake? So the sentence should be, he did not give a reason. What is the final mistake?
Being late.
Sorry, knock ha?
For being late.
Good. Okay, so this should be being. Thank you, Nokha. Good. He did not give a reason for being late. Thank you, Nokha. Okay, where did we get up to now? Tuan Son. Tuan Son. Number 5, Tuan Son. Can you please read all the sentence for me?
She be quite shy and she not really like be in the spotlight.
Okay, so that is a very bad sentence grammatically. There are 4 mistakes in this sentence. Tuan Son. What is the first one? What is the first mistake?
She is quite shy.
Even before that, Tuan Son, what is wrong with this word? What is the small but important thing that is wrong with this word? Give you a clue, Tuan Son. It's the first word of a sentence.
I don't know.
Okay, first word of a sentence. What should this letter be here, Tuan Son? Should be a capital.
Yes.
Okay, should be a capital. Okay, it needs to be a capital letter, not a lowercase letter. Okay, so please be aware of that. Every time you start a new sentence, first letter needs to be a capital. Okay, Tuan Son, I'll continue. She be quite shy. What is wrong with that phrase? She be quite shy.
He is quite shy.
Correct. Thank you, Tuan Son. Okay, so wrong preposition. She is quite shy. Sorry, wrong verb. She is quite shy. Okay, those are two mistakes. Thank you, Tuan Son. Knock two. Knock two.
Just
She is quite shy. What is the next mistake? Knock two. She is quite shy. And
and she not I don't know. I don't know.
okay, there is a missing word here, Tuan Son. Okay, see where I have the cursor? Here. There's a missing word here. Sorry, knock two. There's a missing word here, knock two. What is it?
She
She is quite shy, and she
isn't very like the spotlight.
begins with D. Knock two begins with
Did-
D.
Didn't
Almost. Does. Does. Knock two. Okay. Okay. She doesn't. Sorry. She did not. She is quite shy and she does not. Okay. She is quite shy and she does not. Okay. In English, you can't say this. This is incorrect in English. You can't say she not or he not. You must say, have another word in here. And in this case, the word is does. She does not really like. Does that make sense, Knock two?
Yes, I understand.
She is, okay. Can you read me the correct sentence up to here, Knock two? Can you read me the correct sentence? She
She being
not B. What is it, Knock two? Not B. It is what? What is the correct verb?
she is quite shy.
Good. She is quite shy. Good. And
She's quite shy and she doesn't
good. And she doesn't or does not. Good, Knock two. That's better. She is quite shy and she doesn't or does not. Okay. Thank you, Knock two. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
finish the sentence, please? What is wrong with this part?
She does not like being in the spotlight.
Good. Okay. This word here, everyone, should be being in the spotlight, not be. Not be. Being in the spotlight. Okay. So, Bao Ling, can you read the correct sentence for me, please?
She is quite shy and she does not will like being in the spotlight.
Good English. Perfect English. Good, Bao Ling. Correct. Feng Ni.
Yes.
Feng Ni, your turn, please. Can first of all, can you read the sentence?
The young moms enjoy have chat while children play.
Good. Okay. 4 mistakes in the sentence. 4 mistakes. What is the first one, Feng Ni?
I think it's enjoy having.
Before that, Feng Ni, before that, there's one. Again, what is wrong with this word, Feng Ni?
The
Yeah, what is wrong with it?
I think it's a young mom.
No, it's that is the first word of the sentence, Feng Ni. So what does it need? Look closely. What is wrong with the, Phung Ni?
Sorry,
It should have a what at the beginning of this word. A what? What is wrong with this part? Phung Ni?
it's capital letter.
Yes, yes, very simple. Okay. It should be a capital T. Okay, first word of the sentence. Just the same mistake as these sentences. Okay, they should all have a capital letter at the start. Thank you, Phung Ni. Okay, next one. Phung Ni, next one.
Is enjoy having
The-
chat.
Good. The young mums enjoy having. Okay, thank you, Phung Ni. Next mistake. Kian. Kian. Kian, oi. Where's he gone? Oh, it looks like he's disappeared. Ah, but Viet Ang. Kian, can you hear me? Viet Ang. Chào
Yeah, teacher.
Gorm. How are you, Viet Ang?
Kiên trả lời.
Oh, teacher.
How are you,
Rồi nói
Viet
to
Ang?
lên con ơi, nói to lên, nói to lên.
I'm good.
Rồi,
Good.
ok.
Okay, good. All right. So we're looking at the sentence, Viet Ang. The young mums enjoy having. What is the next mistake, Viet Ang? What is wrong?
Let's chat why children
Yeah. So there is something missing here, Viet Ang. What is it?
have a chat.
Good. Has to be a chat. Okay. Chat is a noun. Okay. Chat is a noun, so it needs an article in front of it. Does this make sense, Viet Ang?
Yeah, teacher.
Good. Okay. The young mums enjoy having a cat. Okay. And one more, Viet Ang, since you just started. One more mistake. What is it?
I
In this
think
part here.
why children are play.
Okay. Should be here, Viet Ang.
Why the children play.
Good. While the children play. Again, children is a noun, needs an article in front of it. Good. So I'm glad we're doing this practice because some of you are forgetting about the articles. Thank you, Viet Ang. Michael,
Yes.
your turn again. Can you read sentence number 7, please? All of it.
Villagers not have access to clean water and healthcare.
Okay. 4 mistakes, Michael. What is number 1?
The villagers.
Good. The villagers. Correct. Thank you, Michael. Nok ha.
Yes.
Okay, next mistake. The villagers is the first one. Should be a the in front of villagers.
The villagers do not have.
Good, thank you. Do not have access. Thank you, Nokha. The villagers do not, okay, need to have a do in front of there. Do not have access to and son. To and son. What is the next mistake? The villagers do not have access. What is next?
To the clean water.
Good. Should be to. Okay. The villagers do not have access to clean water. Okay. To the clean water. To the clean water and healthcare. That's good. Thank you, to and son. Okay. Last one of these. Knock to. Knock to.
Yes.
Can you please read sentence 8 for me?
They be advantage, be a part of, organized to a group.
Good. Okay. What is the first mistake? Knock to.
I think it's a capital letter. So
Good. Very good, knock to. Now you remember. Okay. Very good. So this should be capital T. All right. Knock to. What is the second mistake? There is another mistake. Straight away. What is it?
I think it's They are advantages.
Correct. Very good, Knock 2. Excellent. Good. This should be are. There are advantages. Thank you, Knock 2. Bao Ling.
Yes. Um,
There
There
are advantages. What is the next mistake?
being a part of.
Yes, you are right with this part. There's also another one.
Um,
Bao Ling, what is it? There are advantages. Yes, you are correct that this should be being. That is correct. What's missing here, Bao Ling?
Let me think. There are advantage to being a part.
Correct. To. Okay, it's missing the preposition to. Actually, you could also use the preposition in here as well. So the sentence could be, there are advantages to being part, or you could also say, there are advantages in being part. Okay, either preposition is okay here, but you do need to choose one. Has to be either in or to. Okay, Feng Ling. Feng Ling. Sorry, Feng Ni. Feng Ni. Feng Ling's not here.
Yes.
Feng Ni, okay, can you finish it off, please? There are advantages to being part of.
To be part of an organized group.
Good. Okay, so the missing word is a preposition here, and it is, what is it? Feng Ni? An. Correct. A-N, everyone. There are advantages to being part of an organized tour group. Okay, this is a noun phrase. Okay, tour group. Okay, needs an article here. In this case, the article is an. Okay, good, everyone. So I hope you found that useful. Just doing some practice with simple grammar mistakes. All right. What have I got for you next? Ah, yes. I know what it is. Some of you, now again, I don't want to spend too much time on this, just maybe 10 minutes or so. I'm just getting the right. Okay. Up to share with you. All right. I just want to clear up for all of you about complex and simple sentences. Complex and simple sentences. When you are doing the Ielts test, okay, if you want to get a band 6, if you want to get a band 6, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Viet Ang. Viet Ang.
Dear teacher,
If you want to get a band 6 in your Ielts test, what do you need to do? Please read what I have highlighted.
you a mix of simple and complex sentences.
Good. Okay. So if you want to get a 6, you must use both simple and complex sentences. Just so we are absolutely sure, a simple sentence is one that has very few words and maybe only one idea, such as, I like Hanoi. I like Hanoi is a very simple sentence, only has 3 words, okay? Only one idea. A complex sentence, okay, Just all it is, it's not a complicated sentence. Just a complex sentence is usually like two simple sentences joined together. I like Hanoi because the people are friendly is a complex sentence. All right? Has two parts to the sentence and two different ideas. Okay, so that is the difference between a simple and complex sentence. Most of you I know this already. I know a lot of you have done this with Mrs. Ha in the past, and I'm sure you've practiced it at school. But again, with some of your writing, I'm seeing some mistakes. Some of you are trying too hard to make complicated sentences. A complex sentence doesn't have to be complicated, just needs to have two parts to it, maybe two or three parts, and more than one idea. So like I say, a simple sentence is I like Hanoi. A complex sentence is I like Hanoi because the people are friendly. Okay, easy as that. And you can see here for band 7, for those of you who want to get a band 7, okay, you have to use a variety of complex sentences. So the sentence maybe has 2 or 3 parts, maybe has 2 or 3 linking words in it. All right. So you don't need to make every sentence you write complex. Simple sentences are okay sometimes. Simple sentences are fine. But if you want to get a band 7, you need to use a variety of different sentence structures. So like I was saying, the main problem seems to be the word complex. Complex can mean complicated, but in this case, it doesn't. All complex means is something that is not a simple sentence. So please don't get confused about this. When you read that you should write complex sentences, doesn't mean you have to write a complicated sentence with different tenses, different linking words, and a whole lot of different phrases. Okay, all it means is that you have to use something that is not a simple sentence. All right, this, by the way, is an example of a sentence that is too complicated, and that is incorrect. Tu and son, tu and son.
Yes.
Can you please read this sentence for me?
In the modern world, global warming is one of the most popular topic, causing many environmental difficulties and tough challenge arising from its serious consequences.
Good. Thank you, Tu and son. Okay, so this sentence is not good because the student is trying to make it too complicated, trying to put 4 different ideas into one sentence. Better to make this into 2 sentences. All right? They would still be both complex sentences, but they would not be complicated. So please remember, you don't need to write complicated long sentences, just need to practice writing complex sentences. We're going to do a little bit of practice about that in just a moment. Okay, and I'm just going to go very quickly through this. All right, how do you make a complex sentence? Okay, you need to have 2 parts to it or 2 ideas and using a linking word. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I want to get on to talking, but I just want to give you a quick example to see that you can do this. Okay, so here are 2 simple sentences. Okay, 2 simple sentences. Knock 2. Knock 2.
Yes.
Can you read me the 2 sentences, please, that I've highlighted?
Air pollution can cause health problem. Air pollution is largely caused by motor vehicles.
Okay, good. Thank you, Knock 2. Okay, so you can see there 2 simple sentences. Okay, now they can be made into one complex sentence simply by using the word which. Simply by using the word which. What I want you to do now, everyone, in chat, is to do that for me, please. I just want to see if you can do it. I want you to use the word which, okay, to turn these 2 simple sentences into one single complex sentence. Michael, does that make sense to you? What I want you to
Yes.
do? Okay, good. Knock ha. Knock ha.
Yes.
Does that make sense to you, knock ha, what I want you to do?
Yes.
Okay, 2 simple sentences. I want you to use the word which to make it into one complex sentence. Feng Ni. Feng Ni.
Yes.
Does it make sense to you, Feng Ni, what I want you to do?
Yes.
Okay, so please send me your answer in chat. I want you to do it in chat because I want to see what each of you is doing. I'm sure some of you know the answer to this very well already. Please send me your complex sentence in chat. Okay, so you need to turn these 2 sentences into one complex sentence using the word which. Okay, I got 2 answers already. Who have I got? Tu and Son, that is correct. Good. Kian,
Yes, teacher.
that is correct, Kian. Good. You are correct.
Oh, okay.
Good. Don't sound so surprised, Kian. You are right. Okay, please, waiting for the others now. So Tu and Son and Kian have already sent me the correct answer. I want to see your other answers, please, in chat. Nok ha, that is correct. Good. And again, I'm doing this because I just want to test to see who cannot do it. Because if you can't do it, then this is something in your writing that you need to concentrate on. Because like I say, to get a band 6 in the Ielts test, you need to write a mix of both simple and complex sentences. So you need to be able to write complex sentences, not just simple sentences. If you write just simple sentences, you will only get a band 5. Okay, who is next, please? Shouldn't take too long. Michael. Michael. Hello, Michael.
Yes.
Yes, I haven't seen your answer yet, Michael.
I sent it twice already.
Have you? Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a look. Can't see it. Ah, okay. For some reason, it's a little bit slow. So
Here.
okay.
I've
I'll
sent
just check.
also
Yeah, no, it's
alpha.
all right. I can see it now, Michael. Thank you. I can see it now. Hang on, I'll just check. Yes, correct, Michael. Thank you. Who else is next? Kian, I know I've talked to you, so that's good. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Okay, that is correct, Bao Ling. Good, thank you. Nok Ha, I've already seen yours. Nok Tu. That is correct. Thank you, Nok Tu. Feng Ni. That is correct. I've just seen your second message. Thank you, Michael. Viet Ang. Viet Ang.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Viet Ang, have you got an answer yet? Do you know what to do, Viet Ang?
Sorry, can you say again? I lost my internet.
Okay, Viet Ang, so you are supposed to, you can see there are two simple sentences here.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, here. So you need to turn those into one complex sentence by using the word which.
Okay.
Can you do that, Viet Ang? Can you do it now or not?
Air pollution can cause health problems, which is likely caused by motor vehicle.
Good. Okay, this word here, that's good.
Vehicle.
This word here is pronounced vehicle. Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Yeah, the H is actually silent. Viet Ang, okay? So the H is silent. So the word is actually pronounced, I know, it's not pronounced how it looks. The word is actually pronounced vehicle. 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 Can you say that again, please, Viet Ang?
Vehicles.
Good. Vehicles. Excellent. That's much better. Motor vehicles. Okay. What is another word for, what is a simple word for motor vehicles, Viet Ang? What is a motor vehicle?
It's motorbike.
Correct. Or a,
Moto.
yeah, a motorbike. Or what is another example of a motor vehicle, Viet Ang?
It
Yeah,
cars.
another example. Yes, a car. Cars and motorbikes. Cars, motorbikes, buses, trucks. Okay, they are all motor vehicles. Motor vehicle, of course, is the formal way of saying cars, motorcycles, trucks, and buses. Okay, that's good, Viet Ang. Okay, everyone, that's great. Thank you for that. So everyone got it correct in the end, so that's good. I'm glad to know that you can all do that. All right. So I was going to give you another test, but we've only got 30 minutes left, so I won't. So we're going to go on now to speaking. Before I leave simple and complex sentences, does anyone have any questions about that? Anyone got any questions? Okay, so the main thing to remember, if you want to get a score of 6 in the Ielts, you need to write a mix. Okay, your essay needs to have both simple and complex sentences. If you want to get a score of 7, you need to have a variety of complex sentences. Okay, those are the things to remember. And just remember also a complex sentence, all it means is a sentence that is made up of 2 or more parts. Doesn't have to be complicated. Just needs to have 2 or more parts, usually using a linking word. All right. Time to do some speaking. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now for the next few months with these lessons, Mrs. Ha has provided a document which predicts what some of the questions might be in the IELTS test this year. Okay, and also she has provided some model answers. So these answers are the sort of answers you would give if you wanted to get a score of 9. Now, some of these answers, I think, are too complicated, especially for part 1 questions. These, by the way, are all part 1 questions we're going to be looking at this afternoon. Okay, Zung Ha.
Yes.
Okay, you are familiar with these questions, of course, because I know I've asked you many times about these. Okay, like, do you work or are you a student? What subjects are you studying? How much time do you spend on your studies each week? Sung Ha, how many sentences should you use to answer a part 1 question? Usually, how many sentences?
Usually from 2 to 3.
Correct. Thank you. Okay, you will see, Zung Ha. Okay, there are more than some of these answers have more than 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, so I think they are too complicated. So we're going to just look briefly at these now, these answers, okay, before I ask you the questions. But I don't want you to think that your answers have to be this long. As I was saying, I think these answers are too long. As Zung Ha said, you only need for a part 1 question an answer that is 2 or 3 sentences long. Some of these are very long. They are more like small essays, okay? Not answers to part 1 questions. Again, looking at this, number 2, question 2. What subjects are you studying? Do you like it? Okay, again, using a phrase like this, part of my academic curriculum, is not usually a phrase you would use in conversation. That is a very formal phrase that you might use in writing, but not something you would choose to talk about. And remember, as I've always said, the IELTS test is about communication, not just about English. It's about communication. But you can see generally what the person is trying to say. So when they are asked what subjects they are studying, I'm going to ask you all this in a moment, by the way. All right. So you can see they say they're studying a mix of subjects, a mix of subjects. Okay. They say which ones they like or which ones they are most interested in, why they like them. Okay, and I think that's all they need to say. That's all they need to say. So what they're studying, which ones they find most interesting, and why they like them. Okay, this question here, do you prefer to study in the mornings or the afternoon? Okay, this person says, I prefer studying in the mornings. Then they say why they prefer studying in the mornings. Remember, for part 1 questions, again, you should always be looking to answer why you choose something. Oh, just seen your message, Fung Ling. Okay. I'm sorry you've lost power. That's fine about your camera. Very annoying losing power, especially when it's so hot. I guess you want the fan or air conditioning on. Okay. So this person, they answer this question by, they choose mornings and they say why. Okay, in this case, mornings provide a quiet and peaceful atmosphere. Quiet and peaceful atmosphere. And because it's a quiet and peaceful atmosphere means that they can Well, this is just a complicated way of saying, okay, that they can remember things more easily. I can absorb information more effectively. To paraphrase that, you would just say, I find it easier to remember things. Okay, again, this is a very formal way, and you probably wouldn't use this in conversation. Okay, how much time do you spend on your studies each week? Okay, so you answer the question and then you give a little bit of an explanation. In this case, the person says this includes attending classes, completing assignments, reading textbooks, and conducting research. Okay, and of course, the amount of time, depends on the workload. Workload is how much work do you have to do. Workload is a very simple way of saying how much work I have. Do you have a heavy workload or a light workload? All right. What changes would you like to see in your school? Okay. The person says, I would like to see my school offer increased access to technology. A more diverse curriculum. Diverse is just a formal way of saying you want to see more variety. More variety. So a more diverse curriculum. Feng Ling. Can you hear me, Feng Ling?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. Welcome to the class, Feng Ling. What do you think a more diverse curriculum, Feng Ling? What does that actually mean? Can you paraphrase that for me, please? A more diverse curriculum means what? Any idea, Feng Ling? Sorry, Feng Ling, you've disappeared again. I can't hear you. Michael?
Yep.
A more diverse curriculum. Michael, what does that mean? Can you paraphrase that, please?
A wider like type or
Yes, a wider
variety.
range of what? A wider range of?
Situation?
What do you study at school, Michael? What's the
Subjects.
Yes, good. A wider range of subjects. Good. I was going to say, what is the collective noun for all the things you study? Subjects. Okay, Feng Ling, a diverse curriculum just means a wider range of subjects. Okay, that's all it means. Okay, so you can see this person has answered this question by saying they would like to see better access to technology. Okay, maybe more students to have laptops, computers, that kind of thing. A more diverse curriculum just means a wider range of subjects at their school. Okay, they also say what smaller class sizes would be better. Okay, better mental health support. Okay, these are the sort of things that you need just to keep in mind to answer questions like this. All right, I've done enough talking for this lesson, so let's go right back to the beginning. And I will start with Nok Ha.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone, I'm going to be going around each of you now. Nok Ha is first, then Tu and Son, then Nok Tu. I'm going to be asking you one of these questions each. Okay, you are welcome to look at these answers that are here and take bits of them if you want to include it in your answer. Does that make sense, Nok Ha?
Yes.
Okay, you can see the answers here in front of you. You are welcome, okay, to take parts of that if you want. If you want. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. But I just want you to answer the question. Okay, so, Nok Ha, what subjects are you studying and do you like them?
I currently studying mixed up subjects, but I like the most in English because I find it very interesting to learn another language besides
good.
my mother tongue.
Great. Great answer, Nok Ha. Okay, very good. Okay, so you can see that Nok Ha took some parts of this answer here, okay, but she didn't make it too long. Okay, and she adapted it to suit herself. Good, Nok Ha. Okay, Tu and Son.
Yes.
Are you ready, Tu and Son?
Yes, I am.
Good, okay. Tu and Son, then Nok Tu, then Bao Ling. Tu and Son, Nok Tu, Bao Ling. Tu and Son, do you prefer to study in the mornings or in the afternoons?
I would prefer to study in the morning because my brain will be like, it will be better to receive the information in the morning. The information, it will be easier to receive it.
Okay, anything
Yes.
else? Tu and Son, anything else? Okay,
Our
I
brain are better in the morning.
yeah, just say my brain works better in the morning. Okay, it's a much easier, simpler way of saying that. Okay, Tu and Son, does that make sense?
Yes.
I prefer studying in the mornings because, well, you can see here what this person has said, Tu and Son. They say mornings are more quiet and peaceful. Okay, my brain works better in the morning. That makes sense, Tu and Son?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that is the sort of answer you can give for this question. So again, everyone, for these questions, okay, you are welcome to use any parts of their answer, these answers here that you want. All right, so what I'm doing with these, as well as reminding you of the questions, I am showing you different words and phrases you can use to answer them. But it is up to you which ones you choose. Up to you. Okay, Nok Tu. Nok Tu.
Yes. Yes.
How much time do you spend studying every week, Nok Tu? When you are at school. When you are at school, how much time do you spend?
I think when I at school, I think most of time of the day I will spend to study, but at the end of the day, I would I would take a rest and chilling, play a game to recover my energies.
Okay, so you've gone a little bit off topic, Nok Tu. Okay, so remember the question was, how much time do you spend studying per week? So you should really talk about a number of hours. Okay,
Yeah,
how many hours do you spend studying per week, Nok Tu? Have
about
a guess. About.
about uh, tw 20 hours. I think so.
Okay. Okay, good. So you can see what the person here said. I spend about 25 to 30 hours per week. So you can say something like that, not
Per
to,
week.
okay? I spend
Uh,
about 20 hours per week
per week.
studying. Okay, and then what does your study include, Noctu? What does that include?
This include with me is include time in class and time in the extra class
Yes.
and time to do a homework.
Good. Okay, better answer, Noctu. Okay, so Noctu, I'm going to ask you the question again, all right? Okay? How much time, Noctu, do you spend studying when you are at school?
I spend about 20 hours per week on academy activities include attending classes at school and extra class when the school it end
Mm-hmm.
and the time to do homework or
Good. Okay, that's good, Noctu. Much better answer. Okay, that's good. So that is the sort of answer you need to give to this question. Does that make sense, Noctu?
yes, I understand.
Good. Okay, good. Okay. So remember, again, everyone, these answers here, you can take what you like out of them or not. Up to you. But this just gives you some suggestions as to how you can answer these questions. So Bao Ling is next, then Fung Ni, then Kian. Okay, Bao Ling.
Yes.
Bao Ling, what changes would you like to see in your school?
First, I would like to the improvement of my school infrastructure, such as like update technology and enhance the school the ground of school so that we can plant more tree and have more outdoor activity when some when some event organized.
Okay, we can have outdoor. Just that was good. Just your last sentence, Bao Ling. What was that again?
Like when school organize some events,
Yep.
yeah, so we can like have more outdoor space to more outdoor space.
More we need more outdoor space for some events. Okay, that's
Yes.
good. That's better. Okay, that's good, Bao Ling. Good answer. Thank you. Okay, so next is Phung Ni, Kian, and Viet Ang. Phung Ni, Kian, and Viet Ang. Phung Ni,
Yes.
what subjects are you studying and do you like them?
I study a mix of subjects in my school, like mathematics, literature, English, and history, geography. But the subject I like the most is literature because when I study this subject, I can learn more about the culture and I know many writer and
Okay, Phung Ni, that was almost perfect, but you've gone too long. Okay, getting a little
yeah,
bit too long. So just where you got up to when you said why you liked studying your favorite subject, that was enough. Okay, that was fine. That's all you need to do, Phung Ni. Just remember 2 or 3 sentences, all you need. Does that make sense?
yes,
So, like I say, you can look at these answers here. You can see on the screen for suggestions. I think these answers are a little bit too long. Okay, so don't worry about trying to copy the length of these answers. Okay, 2 or 3 sentences is fine. Thank you, Phung Ni. Okay, Kian, Viet Ang, and Phung Ling. Kian,
Yes, teacher.
Kian, do you prefer to study in the morning or the afternoon?
If I have to choose, I would like to choose to study in the morning because my brain is conscious after long light sleep, so I can receive the information better. And I find that study in morning can make me more can use my if knowledge that I just get from the teachers and use it more wisely.
Okay, good, Kian. Finish there. That's great. Good answer, Kian. The only thing I would change, better to say, instead of saying your brain is more conscious in the morning, conscious isn't quite the right word in English. Better just to say my brain is more awake, okay? Or
Okay.
my brain is more energetic. Saying your brain is conscious in English is not quite right. Doesn't sound quite right. But that's good answer, Kian. Good length, perfect length. Okay, and good reasons too. Any questions, Kian?
No, thank you.
Okay, that was good, Kian. Very good. Okay, Viet Ang, Phung Ling, and Michael. Viet Ang, Phung Ling, and Michael. Viet Ang,
Yeah, teacher.
how much time do you spend on your studies every week?
Oh, I think it's not maintained. Approximately 3 hour. 3 hour for a day, and it is weekly about 21 hour. Just
This includes Viet Ang.
it includes it about 21 hour, and
Yeah, this includes what sort of study do you do? So you can see here in this answer, Viet Ang, they say this includes going to class?
It
Okay.
include go into class and study on the website. I
Mhm.
can really stress when I study. So when I studying, when uh, I can talk with my friend with English. Uh, speak English with my friend and improve my skill language. Yes.
Okay, good, Viet Ang. That's good. So I'm going to ask you to just repeat it again, Viet Ang, okay? Okay, now that you have the right idea, I'll ask you the question again. So, Viet Ang, how much time do you spend on your studies per week?
Approximately 3 hour and 3 hour for a day, and it's about 21 hours for week. Includes I'm going to class and I'm study on website. Um, I usually talk English, speak English with my friend, to improve my skill language.
Okay, great answer, Viet Ang. Much better. Excellent. Good work. Okay, so Fong Ling is next, then Michael, then Nok Ha. Fong Ling, Michael, Nok Ha. Fong Ling,
Yes,
what changes would you like to see in your school, Fong Ling?
I would like to see my school to change. It's a larger classrooms. Mm, other class have 30 to 40 students, but class in my school is very private and it's affect on my learning and I feel not comfortable.
Okay, that's good, Fong Ling. All right, good answer. Sorry, your internet still isn't strong, Fong Ling, so a little bit hard to hear you. But what I did
I'm
hear was
sorry.
good. That's fine. Don't worry, Fong Ling. That's fine. As long as you can see what's happening in the lesson, that's fine. But your answer had all the right ideas, Fong Ling. That's good. Any questions, Fong Ling, about
No,
what we're doing?
no,
Okay, good.
thank you.
Okay, so two more, Michael and Nok Ha. Michael,
Hello.
what subjects are you studying and do you like them?
Well, currently I'm studying about astrology and I really like it. Particularly, I prefer to learn deep, deep psychology. But astrology is also a good subject since I can find out more about the universe and well, technically I can find out more about humanity,
Okay,
the
so
stars.
that is enough. Okay, Michael. Remember, this is just a part one question, so only 2 or 3 sentences. So you don't need to give too much of an explanation.
So
Okay?
I thought you were gonna like make it longer since you
No,
say that this question is a bit too hard for part one.
no, 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 no. I hope you didn't misunderstand me. So remember, I was saying these answers you can see on the screen, I think, are too long. Okay?
Ah,
So
okay.
you just need to do your normal 2 or 3 sentences for a part one answer.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so for something like I'm studying astrology because I like to find out about the stars is enough. Okay, is enough.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Again, remember these are part one questions, Michael. Okay,
Yes, I
so
do
just
know
short
that.
answers. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, and finally, Nok Ha.
Yes.
Thank you for waiting patiently, Nok Ha. Thank you for being patient. Okay, all right. Do you prefer to study in the mornings or the afternoon, Nok Ha?
I think I would choose to study in the mornings because I will have more time to do my works at the afternoon, and also it helped me to memorize easier in the morning.
Okay, so a couple of corrections, Nokha. You need to say because for this little test, okay?
Because
Not cause. Cause is fine for casual talking, okay? But for a test, you need to say because. All right.
okay.
Otherwise they think you are being too casual. All right. And the other one, please remember to put an S on the end of help. It helps me. Did you say that? I
Yes.
thought I heard you say it helped me. Remember, it must be helps me. It helps me. Okay, Noka?
Okay.
Otherwise, good answer. Okay? Otherwise, good answer. All right? So just correcting those grammar things. Okay, I think that is everyone. Tu and Son. Did I do you? Tu and
Yes,
Son?
I do the first
Yes,
one.
I did. I thought so. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. So I'll just stop the sharing. That is the end of the lesson for today. Remember, we're only doing 1.5 hours these days. Okay. So we're finishing now. So you can all relax. Okay. Kak Zung. When did you join the class, Kak Zung? Kak Zung. Oi.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Kak Zung. I didn't know you were there.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm late.
You are late. Okay, so
Yes.
can't let you go without speaking, Kangsong, but I will let everyone else go first, okay, so they don't have to wait. So, Kaksong, can you please stay? Fong Ling, can you please stay? And also, Michael, can you please stay?
Yep.
All right, so everyone else, that is the end of the class. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. So we will, like I say, in our future lessons, be practicing conversation like this, okay, for the next couple of months. So I will give you the questions that might come up in the Ielts test this year, and I will also show you suggestions for the answer, okay, so you can practice looking at those. And we're also going to be, of course, doing more writing practice soon. Any questions before we go? All right. Thank you, everyone.